Welcome to the Yukon and North 61. It's a bit of a rainy day today, and this morning I took my boy to the airport as he's going off to university. So my son has been my number one hunting buddy, and it's hit me pretty hard today to have to say goodbye to the little fella. My daughter will be leaving shortly, so we're empty nesters. So I'm going to go ahead and throw myself back into my new job, and also getting ready for September the 14th moose hunt. So I'm going to take the big freighter, well, the medium-sized freighter. I've been thinking about which one of these motors to take. Should I take the 6 horsepower Suzuki, which weighs about 58 pounds? Maybe 55 pounds, and or the 2.5 Suzuki, which is about half the size, and it weighs, I think, 28 pounds or so. There's not so much the weight. What are the advantages? So, okay, how much fuel do these guys burn? So this guy burns about 1 liter an hour. This one burns about 2 liters an hour. And but this one is not twice as fast, so you're going to burn more fuel, especially when you're not going upstream. When you're going upstream, it changes a bit because you might be going twice as fast with the 6 horsepower. Okay, let's look at a little bit of math on pajama cam. So with the 6 horsepower, it'll go about 18 kilometers an hour cruise at. So if there's an 8 kilometer an hour current, you're only going 10 kilometers an hour upstream. The 2.5 will go 14 kilometers an hour, almost as fast, but if you have an 8 kilometer an hour current, you're only going 6 kilometers an hour. And if you add weight, the 2.5 starts to fall behind. So you actually will find times when you're going twice as fast with a bigger motor upstream. So upstream, it becomes a bigger issue to have a bigger motor. On this trip I'm going downstream about 355 kilometers. And with this one, it's going to take me about 20 hours, and this one is going to take me about 25 hours. So I can get by even if I get a moose and my gas mileage goes up and my speed goes down. I can get by with 10 gallons of gas for this guy. This guy I'm going to have to bring at least 15 gallons of gas. So there's a fair weight savings by taking that little Suzuki 2.5, and if I do have to do any portaging to get around it would, it's a lot easier to handle that. It's one less thing to worry about. So I think I'm going to take that 2.5, and it runs the boat really, really quite well. I'm going to take the tiller extension, because solo I'm going to have to be up more near the middle of the boat. And I'll show you the boat again. It's a beautiful boat. It's the Clipper Mackenzie Sport 18, which is basically the Mackenzie 20, which is a huge capacity boat. If you look inside that, you probably can't see the scale, but it's a nice big boat. It'll carry 1,500 pounds. And I've got this 2.5-inch lift on it so that it'll go in fairly shallow water without dragging. So it's made of Paduke. So that'll be the next big trip we take. What rifle am I going to take? I haven't decided yet. Maybe the .358 Winchester Savage. Yeah, losing my big hunting partner. We've done so many trips. I didn't know. Like, I take a look at all the work I've done. There's our 2 Skidoos. There's the boy's little Skidoo there. He just made a box for it. We'll have to get him to come back and we'll do some more stuff. But it's hard saying goodbye to your boy, I have to say. There's the antlers that he's made. Went on that hunt this winter time. COVID has actually given us a lot of time. We've got the extra worry of COVID. So you're now looking at a soon-to-be empty nester when my daughter leaves. And it's a funny psychological change for us. It hits me harder than I thought it would. I'm going to have to reinvent myself.